Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then it's George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Brian in at the shooting guard. And for the Knicks, we've got Bridges. Walker out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And more in the NBA, Greg, we're seeing teams face each other twice in a row just like this. Do the players like this kind of scheduling, you think?
Listen, players are in favor of anything that cuts down on travel. And this is one of the ways to do it. The league's doing a lot to make the season less of a grind.
Walker on the foul. Walker's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Knicks.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
And George kicks to Maxey. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish. The double clutch before laying it in.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Here's Philadelphia, a tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, and you hate to lose the kind of game where it just seems like it gets away from you. They played good basketball for most of it, but then just collapse and open that door for the comeback.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Towns. Pass to Walker. On the wing, Anunoby. Misses the 3.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
And George kicks to Maxey. Outside for George. Here's Embiid. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Bridges outside. Runs in the pass to Bridges. Now the pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Here's Walker. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's George. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Runs in the pass to Walker. For 3, Bridges. And Embiid pulls it down. And the 76ers with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This is one of the many things Paul George has done to help their offense. Effective ball movement.
On the wing, Walker. Steps back and shoots. Bridges. And Bridges able to finish.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now, here's Maxey. 17 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
New York shooting their first free throws of this.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Brunson the pass to Walker. And it's Buckus with the foul. That's his first foul.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Caleb Martin's checked in for the 76ers.
At the line for the Knicks, Walker.
One shot.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
So it's the Knicks now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And here is Bridges. 9 points last game. It's stolen by Martin. Maxey on the wing with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out.
Now, here is George. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Now here's Brunson. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball. And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And he comes up with the deuce.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
sheet here for him. With it, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. To the left side wing, Towns for three. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
And Embiid drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Bridges passes to Brunson. He feeds it to Walker. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Walker's got 9 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
It's tipped. Here's Maxey. Embiid wide open. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
It's good.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
Maxey looking it over. Martin against Walker. To the wing on the left. Bryant. 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot. Bucket's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the 76ers. Maxey against Brunson. Inside. Here's Walker. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Martin. Outside. George. Outside. Maxey. Pass to Bryan. Launches it. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
28-23.
The 76ers leading by 5. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Philadelphia also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Oubre comes in for George. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Maxey. Here's Mr. Moves. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. And way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Mr. Moves. The pass to Oubre. Over Hart. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. He dishes it to Robinson. Now Brunson. Towns kicks to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Mr. Moves. Brunson covering. One-on-one fast break. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Oubre outside. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Knicks trail by 6. Shot from 12. And the Knicks good for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
31-27. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left to play in the first. Oubre outside. Off target with his 3.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Brunson, here we go. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game, his ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Here's Mr. Moves, and it's blocked. Now here's Towns. He's guarded closely. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Knicks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Basket counts, and that's 15 points for buckets. And here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Passes to Towns. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The 76ers trail by 3. Walker out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's Maxey. The offensive rebound. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
Here's Brunson.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
From 15 feet away. Outside for Martin. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some harder second chance.
Brunson the pass to Walker. Shoots over Embiid. Bank shot. No good. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
I tell you, it doesn't matter if you're right up on Kelly Oubre. He can out-jump you and find a way to score it.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And a wide-open look for Walker. Oubre pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside, Maxey. Martin up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Martin missing.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Brunson against Oubre. Brunson the pass to Walker. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And now that's 11 points for Walker. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. New York takes timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Karl-Anthony Towns.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding really as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. To the middle. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. McBride passes to Anunoby, and that one drops.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Outside, Maxey. He kicks it to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hart, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. Second, the Knicks.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
First free throw is good. And Hart drops them both. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Maxey. Turnaround Jay. It's rebounded by New York. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oubre against Hart. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McBride. He's covered by Maxey. Lets it go from deep. McBride's shot is off. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here we are looking at Kelly Oubre Jr. He's capable, Doris, of lighting it up on any given night.
Kevin, from the moment he stepped into the NBA league, this guy has been a proven scorer. He's got a ton of flair to his game. He's probably best used in that 6-man role, though he has put up very good numbers as a starter. I just like his change of pace when he comes off the bench.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Oubre passes to Martin. Oubre outside. And yes, it's good. Oubre's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Here's Hart driving to the basket.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And once again, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer. Let me hear you once again.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 4th in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. Dishes it to Drummond. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's McBride. Scoreless thus far. Anunoby has the open look, and he hits it to tie the game up.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Pass to Oubre. Over Hart. A putback. And Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
New York calls timeout.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That was your Knicks City Dancer.
Maxey against Brunson. Around the back and lays it in. Brunson's got 10.
Oh, my God. How do you defend that? Jalen Brunson explosive off the bounce.
Pass to Buckets. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson against Maxey. 14 feet away. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Brunson.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
And the pass to Bryan. A 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. Buckets got 21.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 10. And a wide-open look for Mathurin. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
76ers lead.
Passes it to Yabusele. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Brunson. Left side, Towns. Over Embiid. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Buckets. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
And he with authority.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brunson surveying the D. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
With some arc, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Knicks trail by 6. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Here's Bridges, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Yabusele. He's got 5. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Maxey against Brunson. Pass to Towns. The feed to Bridges. And the shot is good. Bridges got 14.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to this.
Yes, that goes in.
The interior game of Paul George is excellent. He does not allow the defense to bother him, even with a hand in his face.
The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The shot by George, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
That's good by Bucket.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Brunson. After the Sixers pick up 2. Poke loose. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers now for Walker. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's putting up 29 points a game, 12 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Outside, Walker. From 12 feet out. The rebound by Yabusele.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. He throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Brunson the pass to Walker. George against Bridges. Mathurin for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Mathurin's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
74-67.
Maxey, no good. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The 76ers lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They're playing for each other right now. Selfless basketball translating into a 5-point lead now after trailing initially. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your take on it?
You have to recognize their bench players. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got George. Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Brian in at the 2 spot. Knicks trail by 5. And the foul on the Monster. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby finds Brunson. Back to Anunoby. New York moving it around. 4 on the clock. Embiid knocks it loose.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Buckets can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
George. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
One shot.
Free throw good from George.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
Now here's Brunson. Lets it go from 14. Here's Buckets. Defended by Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Maxey with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Buckets.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
77-74.
Outside, Maxey. There's the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Towns. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Walker. And that one, good. Walker's got 13.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Maxey. And the layup falls.
Tyrese Maxey.
And the 76ers lead by 3.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Brunson the pass to Bridges. On the wing, Walker. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Passes it to George. Back to Maxey. The 17-footer. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That one drops for him. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That to me is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Here's Maxey. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Walker, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
81-80.
Maxey against Brunson. Here's Bryan. Oh, good on the triple. New York trailing. Pass to Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Embiid. Rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
New York takes timeout. The stories here. Buckets getting it done today.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And we'll send one your way.